Hello guys, this is Miss Ana Luisa Bermea and we're on 5th grade. Today we will work on writing with adjectives on our language notebook. So go and get your notebook, copy this in your notebook. Writing with adjectives, elaborating sentences. Paint the picture for your reader by including adjectives that tells what kind, how many, and which one. Adjectives usually are placed right before the noun they modify, but you can put them in other places too. Let's read these examples. This rare animal is called okapi. Its legs are striped. Its tongue long, stretchy. Can pluck leaves from branches. Now I want you to identify that the adjectives are on yellow. Now let's do this activity. These labels will be hung on a bulletin board display. Elaborate the sentences with adjectives. Use details from the pictures. Okay, that means that you will rewrite these 4 sentences in your notebook and you will add adjectives. Jowers can have a coat with markings for camouflage. So you will add what kind of jower, how many jowers, what kind. Peacocks can fan their feathers to make a design. How is the design? How are the feathers? How many feathers? What kind? The macaw uses its claws and bill to climb among branches. We can describe the word macaw, the word claws, bill, or branches. Number 4, the anteater uses its snout and tongue to feed on ants. The words that could be described: anteater, snout, ants. Okay, let's go to the macaws. Beautiful macaws uses its strong claws and sharp bills to climb among big branches. You see, you will add adjectives, and I want you to write the adjectives on red so I know which words to evaluate. At least add 2 per sentence. Okay, let's continue with the next activity. Combining sentence. Are there 2 sentences in your writing that tell about the same noun? To make your writing more concise, combine these sentences using adjectives. You may need to change the word to its adjective form by adding y, ed, or ing. Remember that when we add these inflecting endings to a word, it changes the meaning. It turns to a new word, okay? Let's read example 1. I want you to copy this in your notebook. The mayor snipped the ribbon to open the zoo. The ribbon looked like silk. The word silk is the word that it will turn into adjective. We will combine these 2 sentences. We will use the word silk to describe ribbon. The mayor snipped the silky ribbon to open the soup. If you notice, we add the y to the word silk that turns into the adjective form silky. Let's go to the second example. Children hurried through the gates to see the animals. The children were excited. Okay, we're talking about children. So we're going to identify the word excite that is after the linking verb, and excite will be used to describe children. So the new sentence will be, excited children hurried to the gate to see the animals. Let's go with the last example. Monkeys delight the crowd with their antics. The monkeys were chattering. Again, the word chattering that ends in ing is after the linking verb, and chattering is describing monkeys. So we will take the word chattering to the first sentence and describe monkeys. Chattering monkeys delight the crowd with their antics. I want you to write this, and I want you to use highlighter or a red pen to identify the nouns or the verbs that were used as an adjectives. Okay, let's continue. Now let's go to our workbook plus page 71, writing with adjectives. We have a sentence. Tigers live on the slopes of the Himalaya. We will elaborate the sentence. Rare orange and black striped Bengal's tigers. You see all the words that were added to tigers. Rare, orange, black striped Bengals live on the southern slopes of the Himalayas. We will do the same with the sentence one. It says, the biggest land animal is the elephant. So that means that we can describe the elephant. Even though that the sentence says the biggest land animal is the elephant, you can say the strong elephant, the huge elephant, the African elephant. Okay, so I want you to describe the word elephant. Let me have a pencil. I will underline for you the word that I want you to describe. In this case, you have to write adjectives before elephant. The biggest land animal is the African elephant. The biggest land animal is the strong elephant. Okay, you can add as many adjectives as you want to. Let's go to number two. A herd of elephants came to the water hole. Now, herd means manada, a herd, a huge herd of elephants came to the water hole. What kind of elephant? Gray elephant, African elephants, water hole. The water hole es un pozo de agua. Water hole, what kind of water hole? Fresh, deep water hole. So you have to rewrite these sentences on the bottom of the page, adding at least one adjective. So right there, you will add 3 different adjectives to the sentence. An elephant calf rolled in the mud. Okay, I want you to describe the word mud. And we've been describing already. Let me see what happened with my pencil. Let me take again the pencil. Okay, because we've been describing already elephant, and right here, calf elephant means un cachorro of an elephant. An elephant performs in a circus. And again, we have the word circus, and you can add an adjective to the word elephant. So that makes 2, 5, 7, right? You have to add 7 adjectives to your activity, okay? Let's go to the next page. Writing with adjectives. Let's read the box. 2 sentences. The moon reflects the light of the sun. The moon shines. We have the first word, the first sentence, and right here, I can find my pencil. Okay, we have here the word moon. The moon reflects the light. And it says the moon shines. So the word shines is the word that describes the moon. So we will write the first sentence adding the word shine, but we will change the moon shine for shining. The shining moon reflects the light. We will add the ing to turn the word shines to the adjective form. And the word being described is moon. So shines will be before moon. See? You see that? Okay. So let's read the instructions. I hope you understood. Use adjectives to combine. Sorry. Use adjectives to combine each set of underlined sentence in this paragraph from a report about the moon. Add y, ed, or ing to form adjectives as needed. The moon in our nearest neighborhood in space. Now let's pay attention. We have 2 underlined sentences. You can find the pen. Sorry, guys, I lost the pen again. There, there are craters on the moon's surface. The craters are huge. Now we have the word craters on the second and in the first. So, I mean, the first sentence will remain the same, but we need to identify which is the word that is repeated. And right here we have the linking verb, and right here is the word that describes huge. So we will keep the word huge and take it to the first sentence, and we will add it before the noun. There are huge craters on the moon's surface. You see? You will have a pair of sentences, and you have to identify which is the noun we're talking about in order to improve or combine these two sentences. The first one will remain the same, and we have to collect or pick from the second the word that will describe. Okay, let's go to the next set of sentences. Lunar soil is covered with a layer of dust. Okay, the dust sparkles. Okay, so we know that word dust is the one that is repeated. So we will add to the word dust the word sparkles. We have to see if the word sparkles will go on under a change to turn on the adjective form. Okay? Okay, we will add ing, sparkling. Okay, the lunar soil is covered with a layer of sparkling dust. You will add here the adjective and you will delete yes and I add ing, sparkling. Okay, you need to pay attention. You may use your dictionary to identify which is the adjective form of the word. So you will continue with the last two. Okay, it says the moon has no air, water, plants, or animal. The moon is lifeless. So which is the word being described? The moon. Which is the word after the linking verb? Lifeless. So lifeless is your adjective. Okay, let's continue. Guys, and remember, you have the potential to make up beautiful things. Yes, you have. Guys, love you. See you soon. Goodbye.